Hello everyone and welcome back to another Call of Dragons video, and it's your Moby here, and today we have some exciting news. That is our latest developer Q&A section is here, and we have some exciting news regarding the alliance system, the season 2 season 3 changes, and also the new update coming. So let's get straight to the video and know about everything that is here in this developer Q&A section. Welcome back, and as Call of Dragons official team has put up a mail both in game as well as in Discord regarding the Call of Dragon developer QA section, that is 4th edition, that is basically on October edition. So we have some great interesting stuffs in here, which will be very good for everyone playing this game, because as you progress this game, these infos in here is very essential, because we have some great new steps coming. Let's see what there, and let's see straight to the topic, and let's read every question answers in this session. So let's start with the first sentence itself. Over the past 2 updates, there has been a lot of discussion among the community regarding season 2 content and the Warped system. In this developer Q&A section, we will be discussing season reset, Warped skills, improvements to the control, and upcoming addition to the gameplay. So they are saying that in this Q&A section we will cover the topics like season reset problems, Warped skill issues, then improvements in control, and last and additionally the interesting upcoming additions in the game. So let's straight go to the first question. When you begin season 2, there is a lot of repetitive work that has to be done, upgrading heroes, artifacts, and playing through Dragon Trail, and alliance leaders and officers have to spend a lot of time and effort rebuilding their alliance. Are there a plan to optimize the season reset in future? So as you all know, there is a problem currently existing in the game, that is season reset, where you have to go through the process of upgrading your commanders, upgrading your artifacts, and even the alliance officers has a very good problem of managing alliances, because at the end of the season the alliance get disbanded, and in the beginning of the new season you have to build a new alliance starting from ground stage, and you have to accommodate the all season members in one alliance or either 2 or 3 alliance to build the team as the game progresses. But because of this reset feature, they are facing very lot of tension of work, especially in my case also, blood family, there is a lot of issue, a lot of complicated problems, lot of work to do to arrange the members accordingly into an alliance. So this has been an issue for a long period of time. So let's see what the answer to that question and what are they going to do about this problem. With each season reset, we pay great attention to feedback from players and use it to assess the long-term impact of season reset on the game. With this in mind, we will be making improvements to season resets centered around 2 aspects: personal development and alliances. Okay, so they are saying they are going to make improvements in the season reset feature based on 2 aspects, mainly personal development and alliance based. So let's see what are the personal development based changes. In order to speed up early game development and make player vs enemy and Warped gameplay more rewarding, we are considering changing to partial reset for hero levels, not resetting artifact levels at all, and ceasing the scrappage of arcane dust. We are planning to increase the level cap for Darklings, Dark Creatures, and Darkling Forts and their corresponding rewards. Furthermore, when fighting in player PvE, all players will receive experience in full rather than the old system where experience was granted according to the amount of damage dealt. In the late season, higher level Warpeds will be respawn more frequently. So that is a very good news regarding the personal development. If you didn't understand, I will clarify to you. The first thing is that there will be only partial reset for hero levels, no complete reset for heroes, because as of now, if you are playing the game, you know that as a season reset, your heroes level, that is if your hero level is 60 in the season 1, then at the beginning of the season 2 the hero level will be straight gone to the level 1 and you have to build the hero again and again. So they are saying that they are only going to partially reset the hero level. That means if you are level 60 at the end of a season and in the beginning of the new season, it will be reset to level 30, not level 1. That's a good news. Then the second thing is that artifact level will not be resetted. Currently the artifact level is resetting every season beginning, so that will not be there from further future season as the new update given by the developers. And the third thing is they are ceasing the scrappage of arcane dust. So as you all know, at the end of every season your arcane dust and experience will be taken back by the system, so that the remaining arcane dust and the experience will be completely lost for you. But they are saying that coming to the future update, they will be bringing no scrappage of arcane dust, so you can get it in hand without any problem for the next season. So that's a good news. The next thing is that they are planning to increase the level cap for darklings, dark creatures and darkling forts. That's a great thing, because currently there are only, I think, level 6 or level 7, level 6, I think level 5 or level 6 is the max level of the darkling forts in case. And for darklings, that is 25, level 25, and dark creatures also level 25. So they are going to increase the levels of this in the coming seasons as the game progresses. That's a good news, and we will getting more XP and other rewards along with them. So that is also good news. Let's go to the next point, that is when fighting in player PvE, all players will receive experience in full rather than the old system where experience was granted according to the amount of damage. So in the based on the current standing of the game, there is a problem that when you are when your hero reaches the level 50 range, and to gain experience for that heroes, you have to fight in the open field and get some damage dealt to the enemies to get the experience from that. You only get experience when you deal a damage to the enemy in the open field in current system. But they are saying that for going forward, they will be bringing a system where the players fighting in the open field, whether it will be the one defeated or whether it will be the one won, both equally get the experience in a range. There is no consideration of damage dealt according to the latest update. So that will be very great news for the free to play players and as well as T4 players. When they are fighting T5 players, they get more damage rather than the T5 players or the whales. So that makes them get less experience based on the current standing update. But in the future, they will also get the same level of experience along with the whales, those who are fighting with them. So that's a good news. Let's get to the next. Okay, so they are saying that as late season, I mean at the end, nearing to the end of the season, you will see more higher level warpers respawned in more frequently in your map rather than now as of present update. So that is a good news. You will be getting to a level 25 about warpers in your map. You can see them and capture it. So the next thing is that they are planning to bring a strategic gameplay to the game. That is mainly, currently there is a policy system which repeated over season 1 plus season 2 in a same fashion way, so that the strategy remains same for each season when a player approaches the new season. But according to this developers QA section, they are saying that they are going to bring a new policy system that will change as the season progresses, that will make the players to rethink about the strategy they are going for, strategy to implement in the new season. So they will think about a new strategy, a new way of policy system, making them to think a new strategy in the upcoming season, which make the game more attractive and more engaging. That's a good news for me. And also your dragon trail progress will not be resetted after the season. So that is a very good news. You don't have to start completing level 1 to level 80 level of dragon trail every season. So but there is one more thing they are added. They will be adding new levels to the Dragon Trail as new season progresses. That is also a good news. We will be getting a new experience, or we will be getting new stages in the Dragon Trail. So these were the main changes that's happening in this Q&A section, and that is very good news for the players, because this game is going to be more engaging than present status. So I'm so much excited for this. I'm so much excited when this will be coming to us soon. So I have an info later in this video, so stick around to the video to know when this is going to be coming. So let's get to the second question. Let's get to the alliance section of this questions. So what are the alliance strategic changes they are going to bring? We are currently debating the feasibility of retaining alliances from previous season. At the moment, we can confirm that in the late season, we will allow alliance leaders to select their starting region for the new season. Once this choice has been made, alliance members will be automatically follow their alliance leader to the next season's map. What did I hear? That's an exciting news, because currently there is a plan that as alliance is disbanded in the end of the season, every player is separated from the alliance and join another alliance, and we will lose the connection of alliance members from previous season. This has been an issue since season 1 itself. So now they are bringing a system where alliance leader has to choose a region at the end of the season, making that when an alliance leader selects a starting region, all the alliance members of that alliance will be transported along with the alliance leader to that region when a new season begins. That is a very exciting news, because you can't, if you are in alliance, you can't change the region unless you join a different alliance at the end of the season. That makes a possible way to increase to retain the members of an alliance every season. That's a very good news, especially for the officers of each and every alliance in the game. So that's a good news. Let's go through others. Once this choice has been, we are also considering solution to issues regarding alliance membership numbers in the early season. Be sure you have a plenty of questions regarding this, such as specific of hero resets, increase to PvE enemy level caps, the number of new Dragon Trail stages, how to gain prestige, and other concerns. We are highly aware that any changes we make will have an irreversible impact on how players progress over the 70-day season. So we are going to need a little more time to test and refine these changes and iron out an issue that may arise. We will update you with further details once the final plans are. So they are saying that they need time to test this and change and fix the issues inside the system. There will be issues, because this is a game and they are testing every stages of the game, and every people find some bugs, find some issues in their system and make use of it. So they want to implement this system so that the people don't get misused, as well as don't get irritated by the system they developed. So that's why they're saying that we will update you with the further information when the final plan is decided. So that's a good news. That was the best answer to the first question we have. So let's get to the second question. What exciting things there is. Will it possible to see the start times for different phases of the late season, such as season summary, migration, matchmaking, and the beginning of the new season? Will it possible to see a start time? Okay, they are saying that someone is asking that is there any way or a timeline to show whether this season start in which date, when is the migrations starting, when is the matchmaking is going to happen, when is the season summary is going to happen. Like that, there should be a timeline. Like in KVK, there is one timeline showing each stages of the KVK in Rise of Kingdom. So similarly, they are asking, will there be any timeline implementation in this game soon? So the answer to the question is that in version 1.0.20, that is the upcoming update, I will give you more updates soon. in 1.0.20 we have added a timeline for the late season, giving players greater clarity when making future plans. So they are saying that they are not going to implement from the start of the season. This timeline, they are not going to implement any timeline from the start of the season, but as the season progress, they will be adding a late season timeline where the players can decide based on the timeline whether to make the future plans, like migrating or to changing alliances, because there's a system coming which alliance members teleport along with the alliance leader, so they have to change alliances based on that timeline. So that's a great news. They are bringing in the new update, that is 1.0.20. Let's go to the third question. Will cross season server migration be introduced? That's also a great question, because many players of Call of Dragons is asking for this thing, because they want to migrate to different servers and mainly cross season. That's a very thing. Let's see what the answer is. Considering the differences in strength between players in season 1, 2 and 3, we are not currently planning to add the ability to migrate between servers that are in different seasons. So they are not going to implement any cross season migration for now. We are considering adding cross season migration after season 3 ends. Oh, okay. So they are not completely avoiding that. They are saying that for now they are not planning to introduce any cross season migration for new players as well as season 2 players. But once you complete the season 3, there is a stage you can consider. They are considering to implement a cross season migration after season 3 completion. That's a great news. So there will be soon, but this plan is still in the early stages. We welcome any feedback players may have to regarding this server migration. So they are only in starting stages. They are not completely sure they are going to implement in the next update. So let's wait and see. Let's go to the next question. Will we able to choose which skill slot we want to add Warped skills? Will we able to choose which skill slots we want to add Warped skill into? So yeah, that is a very great issue currently facing in the game. That's why I have been holding the Warped based videos, because there is a problem in skill learning process in Warpeds. That is, if you are learning a new skill for a Warped, the skill get assigned to the current existing skills of the Warpeds, and which you will lose forever, and you get a very shitty skills assigned to any stage of the game. So that makes a very problematic, because what we want is that as there is a slot assigned to extra slots assigned to a Warped, when we start Warped to learn a skill, the new skill should be assigned to the extra slot rather than changing the present slot. So that is why that has been an issue for in the game for now. So let's see what they have any solution or not. We are not planning to make any changes to how our Warped skills are learned. That's bad news. They are not planning to change anything. Currently, each time you learn a Warped skill, it will randomly replace an existing skill. Yes, it is randomly replacing an existing. That's the issue. If an empty skill slot is available, there is a chance that it may be used instead. There is no, I assure you, there is 100% no chance it will be assigned to an extra slot, as of my knowledge. So if an empty skill slot available, there is a chance. They are saying there is a chance, but there is no chance that it is assigning to that empty slot. However, we have discovered that the existing Warped skills page does not explain this clearly. Yeah, that's true. We have made improvements to the page that will be included in the 1.0.20 update in November. Yes, that's it, where I am waiting for you to explain. So they are going to bring some information based, explanations on the Warped page. That's only change they are going to bring. They are not going to change the how Warped system skill system will working in presently. So they are not going to change anything. But the main point here is the update 1.0.20 is going to be rolling in November. Yes, you are right. The next month you will be getting an update soon. So that is a great news. That update contains the above mentioned problems like season summary, migration timeline, etc. We can expect that kind of things in the next update. So that keep an eye out on the announcement. That is, new update is coming in this November. Will you make it next? So let's get to the next question. Will you make it possible to claim Alliance gift with one tap or click? That has been a question since Rise of Kingdoms start itself, because even currently the Rise of Kingdoms games does not have an one tap claiming option of Alliance gift. Rather than, if I will show you one thing. If you go into the Alliance section and choose on the gift section, there is an option to get all the gift in the common section. That is, one tap will bring all rewards. They similarly want this system also in the same way by getting one tap and claiming all the gift here. So everyone is asking for it. Let's see what's the response from. We have held off on introducing a one-tap feature for claiming Alliance gifts, as we had hoped to give Alliance members a chance to take note of the players who had donated gifts. Yeah, that's a good point, because the player who spent in the game is the one who are donating that gifts to our Alliance members. So it is good idea to mention the names of that to the people of the Alliance, so that they can understand. So he is spending and he is the reason I am getting this chest. So that's why they had kept this option of no one click option in the game. So however, we have recently noticed that some special events have granted a large number of Alliance gift, making claiming gift inconvenient. That's right. Like, if you haven't noticed that currently the Great Heights event, that is Zenith of Power event for the higher power and city team, people were spending a lot of money, and that has caused many Alliance gifts in the section. That has been an issue to claim one by one. Okay, so they're saying they have noticed that and making clear. So in response, they will be introducing an open into 10 op button to Alliance gift page in the next update, reducing the amount of taps or clicks needed to claim. So they are introducing, instead of one by one clicking of Alliance gift, they are introducing an open 10 at a time option. That's a good news. Let's hope that would change anything in the game. I don't think so. Let's go to the next question. Will you make it possible to log in with multiple characters at once in a PC version? I don't think they are going to agree with this option, because there will be scamming options like playing two accounts and rally management things, etc. with similar playing one account. I mean logging in two accounts in the same character. I don't think let's see what that response is. In order to make the PC version more convenient, we are planning to introduce a dual login feature in the future. So they are planning to introduce. That's an important news. Let's see what says. Allowing players to log in with two characters at the same time. So they are saying you can log in two characters at the same time with the PC version. Right, good news. So we can use farm as well as the main account. That's good. Okay, let's see. At the same time, we want to ensure that this feature is not used for malicious purpose. That's what I'm saying. They definitely will use, players will definitely use it. If we detect that a player is taking part in actions such as rallies, gathering and resource assistance that affect the game balance, we will suspend access. Yeah, as I said, rallies is a issue, and also resource assistance. I don't think that's an issue. That's a good thing, I think. But they will take action if you do some bad things in the game. Okay, let's get to the next question. Will you add a union chat feature? Yes, that is been asked by the players for about last 2 or 3 times, and they haven't introduced anything in the last 2 updates, and they are saying that they are going to add union chat feature in 1.0.20 update. That is the November update coming, and as you know, they are coming online in November 20. I mean November, not 20. Okay, let's get to the next question. What new gameplay and events are coming up? Okay, let's see what that is. Okay, that 1.0.20 update will introduce behemoth raids. I don't get it. There is already behemoth raids in the game. Elite raid, that's right, no? Okay, all players will be able to take part in matchmaking. Okay, they are going to bring as an event. Okay, I got it. Okay, so all players can participate in this event as a behemoth raid event and launch a raid against the current season's behemoths in a raid instance. Unlike behemoths on the world map, behemoth raids will be easier to take part in, and players will only be able to deploy one legion to the ring. So they are saying that the current raid, that is elite raid of the behemoths, is another feature. They are bringing an event based on behemoth raids on the any season. All the players can participate. Not there is no limit of 40 or 50 for like in elite raids. Everyone can participate in this raid, and it will be much easier than the elite raids currently in the game. And you can only bring one troop to that raid for participation. Okay. Version 1.0.20 will also introduce a treasure map event. Unlike existing gameplay where you must first gather 7 treasure map fragments to find treasure. Yeah, currently if you have noticed that when you explore, there is a option to collect the treasure by gathering 7 treasure maps and joining to form a one main treasure map and correct location. You will get some gold keys, some artifact keys, etc. So they are going to change, not going to change, they are going to also implement a new treasure map event where treasure map fragments will be granted for completing quest. Okay, which can be pieced together to unlock clues which will lead you to the treasure location more quickly. So they are planning that same event as a special event in the game. That's also good news. People will like. I hope they bring some good rewards rather than gold keys and artifact keys in the current system. Gameplay details and event information will be included in the update. Okay, there will be soon an update information, and we will get what are the events and etc. Okay, let's go to the next question. Will you be adding a new faction? This has been a very great question so far, because there's only currently 3 factions available in the game, and people now wanted another factions as soon as possible. Let's see what their answer is. We are in early stages of designing new faction. This design process includes content such as new starting heroes, combat units, faction bonuses, as well as ensuring that new content is compatible with existing faction. Yeah, that is true, because that's a very hard process, because they have to design new heroes, new architectures, new combat units, new faction bonuses, etc. So that, and also make sure they are all assigned with the current existing 3 factions. So that's a very good, very tight problem for them. So for that reason, it may be a while before any new factions are introduced. So no, they are not going to introduce soon new factions in the game, because it's a very long process and it will take time. So these are the big newses in the Call of Dragons developer Q&A section, and I hope you enjoyed it. And according to me, my favorite part of this update, this developer Q&A section, is that your alliance leader can select select the starting location, and all the alliance members will be teleported along with the alliance leader to a new starting zone. That's a very good thing. As an officer of one alliance, I know the pain of that, and that's a good news for my case. I want to know which of these answers or which of the response from the developers made you happy, which one felt good according to you. Please let me know in the comment section. So that's all for today's. So that's all for today's video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more Call of Dragons content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated with my latest videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next